said
exploring
everything's
how
already been
science and
already
communication
been
drive
invented,
our
right?
progress and
Thank God we didn't
innovation
close it down,
today.
right?
And can you just talk about the state of scientific progress today, right? Like, are we advancing enough? It's like example, like I told someone earlier today, like people don't realize like we went from Pong to AI less than 50 years, right? Just the amount of investment going on right now is just insane, right? But I'm pretty sure back in the Roman era times or Egyptian times, during the pharaohs, they said the same thing, right? Oh, scientific progress is advancing so much, right? So are we really advancing that much as we think we are?
I would say yes, because honestly, it's all about communication. So like there is a big moment in the history where printing was invented, and that's when you were able to distribute something that somebody thinks is important to a lot of people. And many transformations in the history of media has enabled vast expansion of ideas or distribution of ideas. So when it comes to scientific progress, it comes from science communication, and it's a critical piece because not enough people think about the modern economy and how we live is extremely driven by science and technology. Like gone are the days when your primary money is being made by farming, and like yeah, even farming now is heavily using biotechnology in order to reduce the diseases and increase the yield of your products and crops. So it's become such an important critical superpower, I would say, to have a strong science economy and the ability to it's really a huge funnel, right? To first understand the science and then come up with new solutions to the outstanding problems. And then from those solutions, validate them to make sure they are safe, they are efficient, effective. From that, then you build actually scalable solutions. So there's like there's the phase of experimentation, and then there's the phase of actually engineering it and making it production in like putting it in production. So a huge difference between these two phases, and of course one enables the other. And from that you want to actually create the value, like capture the value. So so far we've created a solution to a real problem, and then we need to actually capture the value. So that's where business development comes in the picture, and eventually the end user benefits from the science that's been produced. But throughout this process, science communication is necessary for this thing to work, because if you build the best solution in the world, the most credible solution in the world based on science and all the data and the verification in the world, but nobody knows about it, it's not going to be adopted. So you're just going to, be happy with your own invention, but nobody else is going to benefit from it. And in my opinion, the progress we've been making, yes, is very vast, but I am a little bit disappointed, to be honest, in the way we have in the this called industrialized world addressed the needs of the global economy or global society that we are part of, because people tend to solve the problems that are in front of them. And at the end of the day, there are certain environments, certain, let's say, societies who have more capacity to produce for historical reasons and for mostly historical reasons.